Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new, welcome back if you're not. Good morning, wherever you guys are. I personally love watching fall favorite videos. I love feeling inspired by other creators, seeing what's in other people's wardrobes, closets, and beauty collection. I'm always intrigued to see what is the latest, what other people are incorporating into their fall favorites, and I felt inspired to do this video as a result of Jenna Evangelina. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. I will link her video down below, but she did, I want to say 26 fall favorites, and I absolutely loved it and felt inspired to do my own. Some of the items that she had in hers will be featured in mine as well, just because they are that good. But for the most part, I try to include everything that I personally really love and really feel like it's worth the investment. Pieces that I think are really important to incorporate in your fall staple, things that I think are versatile and worth the money. I never want anyone spending their money unnecessarily, so I only talk about products and things I truly love and see value in. So I hope you guys will stick around and watch the video till the end. We've got quite a few goodies here. I'm literally surrounded by all of the different items. So I'm going to cover things from beauty, health, footwear, clothing pieces, handbags, of course, because this video would not be complete without including a couple of handbag goodies, perfumes, and hair care product as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm enjoying my cup of coffee here. Be sure to grab yours because this is going to be a long one. This is my second cup today. We're going to go ahead and get started with suede because fall would not be complete if it weren't for a few suede pieces. My absolute favorite suede boots. Now, I bought these last year and I can't stop reaching for them. I love the toe box and the point of the shoe. I love the heel height. It's just enough where it gives you a little bit of height, but not too much. They're super comfortable. You've got that rich chocolatey brown suede, which I absolutely love. These are Sam Edelman, and I'm going to include a link to everything down below. So if I can't find the exact pair, I will link a pair that's very similar. Hopefully I find the exact pair. I saw these, or at least a similar pair, worn by Freya Killen and absolutely loved them. I think these pair well with jeans, skirts, dresses. I recently wore them for a try-on haul that I did for Cup Sheet. I loved how these paired with some of my new houndstooth skirts, some of my brown skirts, my black skirts. So it really does pair so well. And I actually wore these recently over leggings with a blazer that I'm going to feature in today's video as well as another favorite. And I think everyone needs a pair of chocolatey brown suede boots in their collection this season. It's an absolute fall must-have. They're super comfortable. The price point is very reasonable as well, so definitely something worth checking out. The next pair of boots is going to be from Madewell. I also picked these up last year and they're in a lighter, more caramelly color brown tone, and of course shorter, which I think it's important to have, you know, both long and short pairs of boots. But I love how these pair with jeans as well. You could wear them with skirts or dresses. I personally don't tend to opt for shorter boots with skirts just because I don't like the way it makes me look. I feel like it makes me look shorter, but these are super comfortable. The heel height is fairly low, but still enough to give you a little bit of that height. It's got a pointed toe, understated. They're plain, they're classic. Like I said, I got these last year. I'm going to be rotating these through my wardrobe for this year, definitely again next year, and probably for a few years to come. I love suede shoes and suede footwear. I have not sprayed these with the suede protectant. I'm going to kind of just let the suede do its thing and see how it goes. I don't always tend to protect my suedes. You know, I used to be like, if I have a pair of pumps that I've worn a lot to work and I was walking around in them all day, then I would spray those. So I'm kind of hit or miss with that. I'm not sure if I'll be spraying these, but definitely another must-have pair of boots. And I love this color for fall as well. If you want to change it up from the chocolatey brown, or you want to incorporate a mix of both the caramel tone and the chocolate brown tones in your outfit, this is a really nice way to elevate that outfit. Jumping into SPF, because I think SPF is really important year-round, even in the winter. I was in love with this one from Beauty of Joseon. I used to pick this up on Amazon, and now Beauty of Joseon is available at Sephora, so this is no longer available on Amazon. And to make matters worse, they discontinued this exact bottle or this exact item. So I was really upset to learn that, and I ended up trying another one of their tinted sunscreens, and I have to be honest, I was not a fan. I think because I paired it underneath foundation, I felt like it was too light to be worn alone. It didn't really offer any coverage, and it was not a good complementary product to be worn underneath makeup. I started to notice some pilling, so that one was not it. But they introduced this new version, which I just tried on today, and I actually am wearing it today so you can see it on my skin. This one pairs really well underneath makeup. So I did my normal morning skincare routine. I put this on and then I followed up with my Dior foundation stick, and it really is looking really good. So I'm very happy with this so far. Definitely worth trying. I like that it's moisturizing, and I also like that it's a higher SPF. It's SPF 50. It's a broad spectrum day dew, so it's moisturizing, non-drying, non-pilling. It pairs well under makeup, so it really checks all the boxes for all of those things you might be looking for. Definitely worth picking this up, and it's only $18 at Sephora. The Sephora sale starts October 31st. Definitely something to add to your basket. Next is going to be another item recently launched at Sephora, and it is the Rhode Glazing Milk. I personally don't know that I need this on its own. I haven't reached for it to just put it on my skin as part of my skincare routine, but after watching a few Hailey Bieber videos of how she pairs this, she actually mixes it with her foundation, and so I felt like I needed to try this. I have noticed in the winter months and during the seasons changing, my skin tends to get a little drier, which means I need to change up my skincare routine as well as my makeup routine. So I did the same thing that Hailey did, which is her glazing milk hack, mixing this with her foundation, and I ended up picking up a similar foundation to the one she used, which is the Chanel foundation. The original one that she uses is so hard to find and pretty much sold out. I'll try to link it for you guys down below, but I did pick up this one, which is an alternative option, and I was able to get this at Ulta. It pairs so beautiful with the glazing milk. I put a couple drops of this on the back of my hand, 3 pumps of this on the back of my hand, and I mix it with this brush, which I talked about in my last August favorites video. It really is an amazing, amazing brush. It's a foundation brush from Sephora. I just kind of mix it all together and then apply it, and it moisturizes my skin to no end. So sometimes when I apply foundation, I get like that itchy, kind of sticky feeling that I don't like, especially in the winter months when my skin craves more moisture and natural beauty and not wanting to put makeup on. So pairing the two together actually feels more like a skincare cover up than a foundation cover up, but it still gives you that cover up that you need. I've paired these two and worn them for filming days, for my content creation days, and it has done me no wrong. Absolutely love, love, love these two. Sticking with makeup, I did want to talk about this brush from Makeup by Mario. Jenna features the F4. This one is the F3 Makeup by Mario, and you can see it's a dual brush. I love this for applying blush when I'm pretty much done as like a final step. I typically tend to apply either 2 bronzers or 2 blushes with my makeup. I like the combination of both the creamy blush and a powder blush, as well as a creamy bronzer and a powder bronzer. So today I have on my Rhode blush in the color Sprinkle, as well as my Tom Ford creamy bronzer, which is another amazing staple. And then I just went over it with my Laura Mercier blush, kind of finishing it off. I use this one for my lids and it works out perfectly. It actually like is the perfect size for your lids. And this one I just kind of like just go over it like that with my blush or with my bronzer, and it looks amazing. It picks up the right amount of product without overdoing it. It's got this light bristle, so it's not picking up too much product and caking it in where you're having to then blend it all out. It applies it so beautifully, so it's blending as you're applying it, which makes putting on makeup so much easier. I have to talk about my shoulder Birkin. Of course, I know you guys are sick of me talking about it. I apologize, but feel free to skip over this if you don't want to hear about it. But this is my Hermès Shoulder Birkin, which was offered to me this past July. I cannot rave about this bag enough. It is the perfect Birkin size. It's got that east-west shape. It's in the size 29, which means it's 29 centimeters across in width. It is the perfect size. I don't yet have a bag organizer for it. They haven't been able to find a company that makes a bag organizer for it yet. So I have a couple here. I kind of pulled together my own, and it really is just such an amazing size. I love the fact that it's east-west and short on the length because it makes finding things so much easier. This bag is just such a great year-round staple. Because it's in a tube with the gold hardware, you can literally wear this year-round, summer, spring, winter, fall. Right now I'm loving this for fall, paired with my chocolatey browns and my caramel browns, and it just complements it so well. And I was able to get this beautiful little Pegasus bag charm from Shengsho. So definitely check out Shengsho if you haven't already. I'm going to link all the details down below. They provide real live Hermès bag and accessory drops. So if you are on the hunt for a specific bag that they do make available online from time to time and don't want to spend your time scouring the Hermès website, you can sign up for Shengsho and they'll send you real live emails as soon as items drop and become available. So you can jump on the website immediately and make your purchase. I was able to get this and I was able to get my Garden Party 30 because of Shengsho. So really, really an amazing service. Highly recommend. And it pairs kind of beautifully. Now I do have a few more handbags I'm going to talk about. I'm hoping my battery doesn't die because I'm only at 44%. I wasn't able to charge it before filming. I need to be better about like planning ahead and I will get there. I will get there. This is one of my favorite suede handbags. Now with suede handbags, I always get a little nervous investing in a high ticket suede handbag option because right now we know suede bags are trending, but my fear is that eventually it won't be in style anymore and then you're left with a high ticket item handbag that is beat up because it is suede. And some people love that beat up suede look. For that reason, I like to opt for something that's a little more cost effective. So if you don't want to take the plunge by shopping pre-loved, another option is going for a lower end or more reasonably priced suede handbag option. And this is my suede bucket tote from Madewell. Again, I purchased this last year. In fact, I purchased them with my caramel brown boots and I love this bucket bag. It fits everything. It's perfect for work, for school, for travel. It's got a magnetic closure. You can literally fit anything you need. And it's got this beautiful gold detail here, the buckle. So the strap is adjustable. It does have a few holes there, so you can make it shorter or longer. I right now have it on a medium drop length because I like it sitting up a little bit higher and a little bit closer, but you can drop it down so it sits lower or higher if you'd like. So it's got the magnetic closure and then it opens up to this light canvas material, which makes finding things better. I am really glad that they went with a lighter canvas material on the interior and not like a dark canvas where it would just look like a black hole. And you've got this nice little pocket here as well. You can stick like that one is dark. See, like you can't really see that, but this one's dark leather. This is actual leather, real genuine leather, but you can fit like your keys in here, your like card holder, lip gloss, things that you need like super quick and easy. But look at how big and deep this bag is. It literally fits everything. It fits a laptop. And then I want to talk about my laptop cover because that was something I picked up recently that I absolutely love. But look at that. It fits my 14-inch laptop perfectly. The magnetic closure sits perfectly at the top where you can still close it, so the laptop is not in its way. How perfect is that? So I can fit notebooks, my agenda, my laptop, my cosmetics cases. You can fit so much. It's such a beautiful bag. It's so well made. The quality is amazing and the price point is even better. Definitely a great option if you want suede or a suede bag, good quality at a reasonable price point. The other one I want to talk about, which I have in a lighter suede. Now this one is much softer and you've got more of that slouch going. This one is from Quince and this is also an amazing suede handbag. I love the slouch on it. It's such a beautiful piece. When you wear it, it just sits so nicely. So comfortable. This is not an adjustable drop length, but in my opinion, I think it sits perfectly. This does also have a magnetic closure. There is no adjustment on the strap, like I said, but you do have an interior zipper pocket and then a front little pouch pocket. And what I like about this is it is 100% suede interior, exterior, everywhere. It's a little bit thinner and less sturdy compared with the Madewell version, but you can still fit a laptop in here. So let me show you guys. You can fit it standing up where it kind of sticks out a bit at the top. I think I might be able to get it in. Yes. You can fit it horizontally as well. So it's a little more secure and not sticking out as much. Let's see if we can get the magnetic closure. Yes, you can get the magnetic closure over it. It might pop open just as you're walking or moving around. It might pop open a little bit. I'm going to be meeting my girlfriend this weekend. We're going to be meeting for brunch. So I will probably be bringing one of these two bags with me just because it makes traveling with a laptop so much easier. And I mean, Look at how beautiful. Such a gorgeous, well-made bag and amazing, amazing price point. If you haven't tried Quince, definitely give them a try. I do have a discount code for new shoppers where you get 10% off. I'll include all those details down below. Not only their homeware, their bedding, their clothing, but also their handbag. I've actually recommended to a couple friends some of their handbags, and one of my girlfriends ended up purchasing 2 of their smaller leather handbag pieces, and she is over the moon with the quality. They're just so, so good. Now we're gonna jump into my last handbag for this video, which is another one that I am obsessed with, one that I recently incorporated into my collection, a newer one, and also my Christmas gift. So here's my Christmas unboxing, because I will not be unboxing a high ticket item for Christmas. This is it for me. It is none other than my Bottega Veneta Jodie. This is in the original, like, standard size. Guys, the color. This is in the color Cypress. Now, I was not aware that they made it in this color until I was in the boutique shopping, and my lovely, lovely SA, Olivia, shout out to Olivia if you're watching. She was so patient and so kind. She took the liberty of ordering the large hot bag in the fondant suede, which I wasn't loving. I was really on the fence because of the size. I just could not get over the size on my frame personally. Love the way it looks on others. I couldn't get over it on my size and my frame. So I ended up opting for the Jodie. She also ordered the leather fondant for me because they didn't have it available in store. And when I was trying it on, I saw this one. I saw it in another bag, and I asked her, hey, do you have the Jodie in this color? And she did. And I tried it on and I compared the two, and I absolutely fell in love with this color. Now, I recently did my color analysis, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, and it has changed the way that I shop and how I select my items. So if you haven't already done your color analysis, highly recommend. Long story short, my color analysis came back as a warm autumn. So these deep olive greens, caramels, chocolatey browns, ambers, those tend to be colors that complement me best. Whereas whites or blacks, grays tend to kind of wash me out. Some pastels actually wash me out as well. So I have to be very careful with pastels. But anything that has like a warmer undertone tends to complement me. And I just love the way that this bag looks. I love the way it feels, the way it sits. It's so comfortable. And it's only going to continue to get softer and mushier and mold more to your body with time. So I am really happy with this bag so far. Shout out to Olivia for hooking me up. I have not tried whether a laptop fits in here. So I am wearing this bag now. This is my everyday current bag. It takes a little maneuvering. It's tight. It's tight. I don't think, because I have the 14-inch MacBook Pro. Oh, wait. Oh, it does. It fits. It fits. It takes some maneuvering, and it might stick out a little bit. Like, you might have a little bit of the zipper open there in the front, but the majority of the zipper closes and it fits. Yes. Feels a little heavy and a little uncomfortable, but it fits. So that's a great thing. I don't know that I'll be shoving my laptop in here anytime soon. If I opt to wear my laptop, I will probably just opt for one of the suede handbags that I showed you, but I am obsessed with this bag. Again, I'm currently wearing it and it fits so, so much. It does have an interior zipper pocket. It's fully leather lined, and I can literally pour everything in here. I'll include the exact size down below, but I think it's now known as just the Jodie. It used to be the Jodie small, I want to say, but now it's just the Jodie. It's the classic size. Look at the color. I love her. Now we're gonna get into my laptop since we've been talking about it. I recently splurged and got the Heaven Mayhem laptop case. Absolutely obsessed with this case. I wanted something to cover my laptop to kind of offer a little more protection, especially since I do like to work from cafes and coffee shops. Lugging my laptop around, I'm throwing it in my bag from time to time. I am bringing it with me now when I go on travels, so I like having it just protected. I kind of wish it came with a cover or case for the bottom part, but I worry it would be a little too bulky then. I love this because it gives like that leather look, but it's got like that croc embossed kind of style, that leather embossed style, and it is beautiful. It does say Heaven Mayhem here, so when you are working and you open your laptop, it shows the Heaven Mayhem there for anyone that's like seeing your laptop open, which is kind of cool. Love this laptop case. I was able to get a discount when I purchased it, so I will link everything down below for you guys if you're interested. It's a chocolate brown, almost like burgundy kind of color, which again, it's right up my alley. I just love these like warmer tones, especially for fall, but but they just complement me so well. So this was my color choice and I love, love, love it. But they have so many different options and styles, different colorways. Their laptop case covers are super, super cute and so chic. This video wouldn't be complete if I didn't mention my Carrie handbag hook. Now, I desperately needed this in the worst way. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to restaurants and cafes and there's nowhere to put my bag. And I hate being that person that deliberately asks for a chair for their bag, but I'm also never going to put my bag on the floor. So I end up just sitting with my bag on my lap or trying to stick it behind me, or I just opt for a crossbody option because I don't want to worry about putting it behind me and someone stealing it or what have you. So in comes the Carrie handbag hook. As you saw me open it, it's kind of foldable, but it goes like this. So you just like put it on, let's say this is the table. You put it on the table like so, it hangs and you just throw your bag on it and it fits perfectly. This will literally work with any kind of flat surface top, if not a table, like a nightstand or like a cocktail table or what have you. But it's a perfect way to make sure that your bag is secure and you have a place to put it without having to worry about throwing your bag on the floor or having to wear it on your lap. It folds up super easy. So you just fold it up like so, and then it goes in like that. So it's completely flat. It comes with this cute little pocket pouch. So you can just put it inside the pocket pouch there. And I just throw this in my bag and I bring it with me. So I bring it anytime I go out, anytime I'm traveling. This comes with me everywhere. It's literally in every single one of my bags. Anytime I switch bags, this comes with my current bag that I'm wearing. And it's nice to have the safety of knowing that no matter where I'm at, I'm always going to have a place to put my bag without having to worry about it getting dirty. So that goes back in my bag. Because we're entering the fall and winter months, there's two fragrances I want to talk about. I know you guys are going to call me a basic bee. That's okay. I'm basic. I'm just a basic girl. Okay. I'm just a basic girl. Yes, I do own Baccarat Rouge. I know some of you may think it's basic. I think it's a classic. I love the way it smells, but I tend to use it more for nighttime or special occasions. There are two fragrances that I'm absolutely loving right now and have been for the past year. The first one is my Santal 33 from Labo. My husband picked this up for me as my birthday gift this past year, and I've been wearing it like all summer and getting into the fall. I'm wearing it today. It's the smaller bottle. This is the 1.7 ounce. It's made to last 12 months after the first spray. So because I got this in May, I opted for the smaller bottle because I know I have a ton of other fragrances in my collection that I need to get through. For that reason, I've been trying to size down and not purchase fragrance as often, and I'm trying to just stick with a signature scent or three, but I love, love, love the way that this smells. I think it's such a distinct smell that you know Santal 33 when you smell it. Someone walks by with Santal 33 and I would just devour the scent. I absolutely loved it. So I knew I had to have it. That's more of like my daytime wear. I love it, especially like year round. And then I have my Byredo Mojave Ghost. This is my second bottle. I purchased this one when we went to Paris. I'm deliberately leaving it in the box because I don't want to open it up and start spraying it and then risk it going bad. Perfumes do eventually go bad. Labo does a really good job of putting on their bottle how long it lasts. And I will tell you, at least with Labo, the smell does change after it's been open for some time. So whenever I would go smell it in the store and I would smell a sample, if that bottle had been out for a while or sprayed over a year, it definitely changed the scent. So I'm trying to be a little more cautious and get through my perfumes, the scents that I already have, before opening this baby up. But this is another one of my favorites. I also really love the Byredo Bal d'Afrique. That's another one that I use as a special occasion. So my nighttime is the Byredo Bal d'Afrique or the Baccarat Rouge. Personally, I love the Bal d'Afrique because it's not as common. It's a little more understated. People don't really know it as much. Baccarat is so popular. You know it when you smell it, although it smells delicious and I still love it. This one for daytime or like a casual night out is amazing. I love the Mojave Ghost, another one of my favorites. So really, really loving both Labo and Byredo. I think they've done a nice job incorporating different scents that are unique and different than anything else you've smelled. I started getting highlights on my hair and my hair hadn't been dyed or colored in 8 years. So I wanted to lighten it up. I am very, very happy with the color of my hair right now, but I do need to show it some extra love. And going into the winter months, whether you color your hair or not, hair tends to dry out a little bit more and get a little more prone to static, frizziness, tangling, especially because you're out in the blistering cold, wrapping scarves and hats around. And so eventually that could lead to breakage and some damage. So I started using this K18 Damage Shield conditioner and I love it. It's a damage shield protective conditioner, helps shield hair from daily damage to help maintain hair health and improve smoothness and shine, engineered to weightlessly soften and detangle, while the K18 peptide helps replenish hair during washing. I love this because it doubles as a conditioner and a mask in one. And I love efficient products. If I can get like a 3-in-1, I'm obsessed. The only thing I won't do is a shampoo and conditioner in one because I feel like that really never works and I need a good cleansing shampoo and a deep moisturizing conditioner. So those I like separate. But this I really love because again, it's a mask and conditioner in one. It really does a nice job of moisturizing your hair. And going into the winter, I will definitely be picking up a second bottle of this to have and start wearing and using more. I have started washing my hair a little bit less to give it time to kind of moisturize, and it's doing okay. This is 2 days ago I washed my hair. Now I used to wash my hair every day because I was working out and going to the gym, and anytime I would sweat, I'd wash my hair every single day. Now I'm washing a little bit less because I don't want to over dry my hair. And so this is where this comes in and I am loving it. Now I did want to talk a little bit about Arrae. Arrae is a brand that I really love and adore. I have the utmost respect for Sif, who is their founder and president, and I just love what she's doing with the brand. I trust the brand. I trust that they are putting good, clean, healthy ingredients into each of their items. And two of the products that I am going to rave about, one of which is in my water bottle right now, so I can't show you the actual packet. I think I forgot to bring the packet upstairs. I literally have one packet left of this, but it is their clear protein. The fact that they came out with a clear protein is genius. I personally hate whey protein. I don't like the way it tastes. It always makes my stomach upset. It makes me feel bloated and gassy and just gross. I tend to steer away and steer clear from your general like whey protein shake, but they now have the clear protein. What I love about it is I tend to intermittent fast from time to time, so I can sip on my water, I can drink my protein. It's got 15 grams of protein per packet, and going back to efficiency, it's like a 3-in-1. It hydrates and it has electrolytes. So I am a huge proponent and advocate of electrolytes. I love having electrolytes. I feel like it really replenishes you and hydrates you, especially if you're working out or maybe you just didn't drink enough water. You went out with your girlfriends and had a night of drinking and you need to kind of rehydrate. Having those electrolytes in your water is a game changer. And this is why I love the Arrae Clear Protein, because it's got the electrolytes and the protein and you're hydrating. It tastes so delicious. The only thing I will recommend is that sometimes when you mix it in, it does tend to clump up a little bit. So I would recommend using a little handheld blender, like one of those little handheld whisks. Make sure you blend it well so it blends into the water and isn't clumpy. But with every sip I take, I literally feel more hydrated. I absolutely love it. And I'm going to be stocking up again on more clear protein. The next one, of course, is the Arrae Tone Gummies. These are the Tone Creatine Gummies. Now, creatine is one of the most researched supplements. It has been clinically proven to help with mental clarity, memory, with brain function. It's great for muscle recovery, for building muscle. It's got so many benefits. And it's nice to not have to go into my husband's stash of creatine or have to mix another powder into my water. They taste really good. It's in the mixed berry flavor. You get 60 gummies per container. They recommend taking 3 to 4 gummies daily. It's got Slim Biotics, ginger root for antioxidant protection. It's got the creatine for the sculpted muscle and recovery. It builds and helps with muscle tone. It's gut friendly. I mean, it's so, so good. I absolutely love it and will be definitely picking up my second container. Well worth it. My YSL chocolate brown suede loafers. I got these when we were in Nice. I could not find them anywhere. They were sold out everywhere. These were released last year and they were all the rage. And when I saw them, I had to have them because I felt like they were so classic and such a nice fall staple to have. And they instantly elevate an outfit. They're not too loud. All you have is that tiny little YSL logo on the one loafer. It's not on both. And they're so comfortable. These do not require any kind of break-in whatsoever. You can wear them them with or without socks. I personally have worn them both ways and I absolutely adore them. Now, if you want something that's got a little bit less of a price point, but you don't want to compromise comfort, I have another alternative option. These are from 7 or 9 and I did a collaboration with them recently. So these were gifted to me, but they have this insole like mechanism. It's got like a mattress insole cushion. These are so beyond comfortable. I would almost argue they're more comfortable than my YSL loafers, although both are extremely comfortable. You've got this nice little rouging detail on the back. You've got the little pull-on tab. These are 100% suede exterior and then leather lined on the interior. Super, super comfortable. I love the square toe on the end. I feel like they just elevate an outfit. Such a great fall staple. I highly recommend any kind of brown suede loafer for the fall and winter months. I think it looks so chic with a pair of jeans or a pair of pants. You can wear them with skirts or dresses as well if you'd like. I think they look so, so great and I reach for these every week. Of course, I have to talk about my Alaïa mesh flats. These are also well worth the money. I know the price tag is high, but they've been trending for the past few years now. And these particularly require zero break-in. I don't even have to take the clip on and off. I just slip them on and off and they're so comfortable. I love the way these look throughout the summer and fall months, in the spring. The only time I wouldn't wear them is maybe the dead of winter, but you could pair them with a sock if you wanted. I love these otherwise for the rest of the year. I think they look so chic with just a plain summer dress or in the fall with a pair of jeans or pants. I think they look so chic and so fun. I always get complimented on these, by the way. I've actually debated getting them in a different color because they're just so, so good and so comfortable. I tend to reach for these, especially if I'm going to be walking a lot, going shopping. And I love that they come in so many different colors and it requires no break-in. These are all true to size. I'm a size 7. I got these all in a size 7 and they fit perfectly. These are made in Italy, so maybe I will pick up another pair when I go to Italy next year because I love spoiling my puppies. These are from Grove. It's called the Shameless Pets Dental Sticks, and you can see I only have 2 left because we've gone through them pretty quickly. My doggies absolutely love them. It's called a Cluck a Day with real upcycled sunflower seeds, chicken, and parsley. The ridges help to clean their teeth and it offers fresh breath support with mint. These have real ingredients. So the only ingredients are sunflower meal, chickpea, coconut glycerin, tapioca chicken, citric acid, sorbic acid, but it has parsley and peppermint oil. They are manufactured in Chicago, Illinois. It does have crude protein, fat, fiber. So you can trust that they are healthy, clean ingredients that your puppies are putting into their bodies, and it helps to clean their teeth and their breath at the same time, which I absolutely love. My doggies are obsessed with these. If you are on the hunt for a coat, I highly recommend Aritzia. Aritzia has some of the best wool coats. They are so classic, so beautiful, and so well made. This is the slouch coat, the Babaton slouch coat. Babaton is one of my favorite lines from Aritzia. It does have the Babaton sleeve detail here, which I think is kind of cool. And I love the way that this fits because it gives you a little bit of like an oversized fit. This was something that I got last year as well. I do need to lint roll it because I had it paired with a camel colored kind of fuzzy sweater, so it got a little bit on the coat. But I love the way this looks. And it's so comfy. It's so comfy. It's got that cute little oversize without being too much. It doesn't look like you borrowed your husband or boyfriend's jacket. It looks like it fits you, like it's made for you. It's a perfect oversize. Absolutely adore it. Such a great coat, such a great color. I don't know if they have this exact color in stock anymore, but I will link what they do have. I think this is in my true to size. So it's virgin wool and cashmere from Italy. It's got a relaxed fit and yeah, this is in a size small. So I would say true to size. I would not size up. This one is absolutely perfect and I love the way that it looks. I picked this up from Cup Sheet recently and it's like that plaid kind of Ralph Lauren countryside style, which is very, very trendy right now, but at a fraction of the cost. It does come with the belt detail as well, which is really nice. So it cinches the waist. Love the way that this looks with jeans, pants, skirts, dresses. Such a cute little casual countryside vibe. Only a fraction of the cost and instantly makes your outfit just pulled together, perfect for fall. And it is thinner. It's not going to be like super, super warm. It's like perfect for those crisp fall days where you just need a little something, but nothing crazy. And you want to make a little bit of a statement. Then I've got Quince. This is the Mongolian cashmere oversized sweater. I love this because you can pair this with literally anything and the quality is outstanding. Super, super soft, super cozy, super warm. I love the way that this looks paired over like a bodysuit or just a regular tee. You could layer it over another sweater if you wanted. You could layer it over a button down. It's such a nice staple to have throughout the fall and winter months, and it's so warm and cozy, and I love a cozy sweater for the fall and winter. Nothing beats this. And what's nice about it is you can elevate this, you can dress it up or down, and just a great layering piece. I think personally a staple in everyone's collection. It does come in a few different colors and it has the buttons, although I just tend to leave it open. I never button it closed, but the softness, like I promise you, it is so soft. It's not itchy or uncomfortable at all. And I think it's because it's the Mongolian cashmere, which is like high quality. And then last, but certainly not least, fall wouldn't be complete without a really good high quality leather bomber. I got this last year and it was a splurge. I got it at Banana Republic and it was $600 and I was on the fence about spending that much on a leather jacket. But when I tried it on, I'm like so happy I got this. It is so good. I wear this now for all my morning school drop-offs. It's so comfortable, so chic. It's casual. It's got an edgy, fun vibe. You could dress this up or down. You can literally wear this with anything and it looks so great. I absolutely adore it. Love. Cinch sleeves, so that added comfort there. Pockets. It's just so comfortable. It's got a slightly oversized like bomber kind of style. Look how cool this jacket is. I instantly feel like a cool girl when I put this jacket on. This is like the it girl jacket. This with like a pair of sunnies and a good bag, you're done. And then of course, last but not least, the latest incorporation into my beauty routine, which is red light therapy. My girlfriend Jill recommended this to me, so shout out to Jill if you're watching. But we were at dinner and her skin just looked so good. And I asked her, I'm like, what are you doing differently? And she mentioned it's the red light therapy. There's been so many benefits of red light therapy, including hair regrowth, collagen production. It helps reduce fine lines and wrinkles. But where she really had me is when she mentioned how it's boosted her mood. It really helped pick up her mood. Now, as someone who suffers from anxiety and depression, anything that's going to help boost my mood levels and make me just feel good, I am all about it. So it's quite heavy, but I did want to talk about the Huga. This is the red light therapy machine. So I just put this either on top of my desk or on my dresser. I sit in front of it. They recommend anywhere from like 6 to 10 inches away. And there's so many different benefits. Like I said, my friend Jill, we're back. We got cut off because my battery died, as I suspected it would, but did want to finish talking to you guys about the Huga red light therapy system. This is the smallest size option that they have. It's perfect to sit on top of your dresser, your vanity, your desk, and just as you're sipping your coffee in the morning or listening to a good podcast, put this on, let it do its thing. I have started with a total of 10 minutes to get acclimated, and I think as time goes on, I'll continue to slowly increase that time to a total of 25 minutes. You can do this morning or night, so you can incorporate this as part of your daily morning skincare routine or your evening skincare routine. Now, as someone who uses retinol, I was a little on the fence about using this because I'm wary about anything that can cause extra sensitivity to the skin. But after reading about it, red light therapy actually complements your retinol treatment. Now, I would not recommend having retinol on and then doing the red light therapy. I would do the opposite. So start with red light therapy with nothing on the skin. So what I typically do is I'll wash my face, or first thing in the morning when I first wake up, before putting anything on my face and before washing my face, I will sit there and use my red light therapy for a total of anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. And then I'll follow up with my morning skincare routine. At nighttime, after I shower, I will do my red light therapy with nothing on the skin. And then I'll go ahead and follow up and apply my retinol and my evening skincare routine. And after reading about it, supposedly the red light therapy actually complements the retinol because it'll help the retinol penetrate deeper and kind of complement this whole process. As I said, it is supposed to help with reducing fine lines and wrinkles. My girlfriend also said she's noticed hair growth in her baby line area, so she is noticing some hair regrowth there. Her mood is so much better. She seems so much happier. I will say I've always loved red red light therapy and like the dry heat, and I found that when I use red light therapy, my mood also increases. It kind of gives you that feeling of like sitting outside in the sun, that good feeling, the warm fuzzy feeling that you get. So I am loving it so far. I will report back with additional updates on what I'm seeing, any changes in my skin or whatnot. I've only been using it for about a week, so it's been a short time frame, but I do have a link and discount code that they provided with me to share with you guys, which I'll include in the description box below. They did have this on sale, so when I purchased, I think I paid a total of $230 around there. They do have promotions going on that you can kind of get, and I'm sure there will be more throughout the holiday season, but if you do want a discount code, be sure to check out the description box below. It is very bright. I will say when you turn it on, it's a very, very bright light. Read the instructions. While there's no damage to the eye, they do recommend using these goggles just because the eyes do get extra sensitive with the light. So sometimes I use the goggles, sometimes I don't. I never stare directly into the light regardless. But if you think you're going to be opening your eyes or whatnot throughout and the light bothers you, definitely use the goggles. If you want to be like checking your emails and stuff, it kind of defeats the purpose of using it. If you're looking at your phone, you want to just like sit there and absorb all the red light therapy. So I wouldn't recommend that, but you can take the goggles off if that's the case. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching the entire thing. I do appreciate every single one of you. If you did enjoy this video, please consider subscribing down below. Definitely give it a thumbs up as well. It does help to promote my video. I am hoping to get to 3,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so every subscription really helps. Shoot me a comment if there was anything that you would have liked to have seen or any questions you have for me on a particular product, anything that you've tried and love as well. Share it in the comment section down below so that we can all benefit from it. I love hearing from you guys, and I love hearing your fall favorites and your essentials, what's on your list. So definitely include it in the comments, and until next time, bye guys.